Live now. You
We're
are
live.
live. You are live.
We're live on the 1st of December from Gravesend.
In
It
Kent.
is Never Mind the Politics UK. And we're going to be talking about Donald Trump.
Not Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
The man who's just
of
put his
Trumpness.
hat back in the ring for president.
That very same geezer. He's also been allowed to go back onto Twitter. So that's interesting because he was probably the most popular Twitter user. He was the most memed Twitter user by far, because even the news used to, anytime he tweeted, the news would put it up.
Yeah.
Especially when he misspelt something or done something wrong.
Yeah.
And it was like Kofarv or whatever it was. Remember?
Oh, I don't know. I just remember, I didn't follow Donald J. Trump. I just remember
I didn't follow him, but everyone
sort of slagging him off
you didn't need
because
to follow
they didn't like
Donald
him.
Trump because he was the most successful Twitter user, and everyone used to just share his stuff anyway. So you got to see it whether you liked it or not.
Yeah.
And then all the haters of Donald Trump would also share all his stuff, trying to, demoralize and demotivate his Trump train, which didn't really happen.
Did you know that he also found a load of things so easy?
Oh, I can imagine Donald Trump has found life so easy so far.
Well, we're going to hear about so easy Donald Trump found a load of things, but first we'll do this. Don't be offended.
Don't be offended.
Don't be offended.
Please don't be offended.
So should we hear from Donald?
Yeah, don't be offended.
Don't be offended.
Please don't be offended. Let's do Donald.
These are all the things that Donald finds easy.
Donald.
This is so easy. This is so easy.
So easy.
Political correctness for me is easy. Presidential is easy. Not using profanity is very easy.
We're all going to make a deal on health care. That's such an easy one.
You're going to have such great health care at a tiny fraction of the cost.
What
and
is
it's
it?
going to be so easy. It's very easy and very quick to get gasoline prices down.
I can take care of China in my back pocket. That's easy for me.
Russia.
It's easy.
Oh, that's a pretty easy one.
It would be so easy for me to terminate this man, ruin his life, ruin his family, taking candy from like
Ruin his
that
family?
beautiful little baby. Okay?
Okay, Tom.
So easy.
We're building the wall. The wall is going to be built. It's easy.
A lot of politicians said, you can't get Mexico to pay for the wall. I said, oh, it's going to be so easy. It's going to be so easy for you. You have your business back. It's so easy.
This is
Oh, sorry. I've got to go back. I didn't realise they did MAGA camouflage caps.
No, that's awesome, actually. So if you want to be a stealth MAGA.
and they said, you're never going to get Mexico to pay for the wall. And I said, I will, because it's so
So
easy.
easy.
Back a little bit. There it is. There's the camouflage
Brilliant.
hat. Look.
He must have been going off to see the military at that point.
Yeah.
Just afterwards.
I think the colouring, though, of the writing, the G disappears in the thing, don't it?
Yeah, it's
Just,
no
just
good.
if I had to criticise it.
Just to
but, you know.
say about your people who design your stuff.
Yeah.
It's not so great.
Yeah, it's not so great. It's not so easy, Donald.
It's not so easy, is it?
So easy for me. You have your prisoners back. It's so easy.
This is question and answer. I said, good. That's easy.
I would love to read speeches off of a teleprompter. It is so easy to do.
Works so easy.
We have drugs, we have debt, we have empty factories. That's going to end. That's going to end. So easy. You're fired. That's so easy. We're going to make some unbelievable changes. And it's so easy.
We're going to stop the nonsense that's going on, and it's so easy to stop.
Come up with something that everybody's happy with. It's so easy.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. That's an easy one.
That's amazing.
He's fucking.
That's brilliant.
He is brilliant. I mean, let's be honest. He's
Fantastic.
There's no one else like him, is there?
No.
In the
he's
world,
a,
I
he's
don't
one
think-
of a kind.
Yeah, I'm not a massive Trump fan, but he's certainly.
There's some things he does I agree with, some things he says and does I don't agree with.
Yeah.
But there
Oh,
you
shit,
go.
what's happened?
We've got an advert.
We got an advert. Sacked the bloke on the technical stuff because he didn't push the pause. But that's me. I'm sacked.
Yep.
So easy.
So easy. Sorry. You're out of there.
Yeah, you're
out.
fired. So easy.
Anyway, so Donald Trump finds everything easy. Don't find it easy.
No, but there's 24 of other things that nobody does better than Donald Trump. Shall we have a look at him?
I think we should. Moving
Because I'm trying to
on.
learn off of this guy, like, you know, because everything's so easy and no one does it better than him. So, you know,
Let's move along.
let's have a look, shall we, and see what Donald does with this. Oh, hold on, we might be on the wrong one. We're having technical difficulties because I'm on the wrong thing. Anyway, so it would be so easy had it been Donald.
What's happened?
What's happened is, I don't know. Do you know what? Last time it automatically changed fucking tabs, and it's not doing it this time.
Come on, change tabs, you twat.
Anyway, Donald Trump could do this better than me.
Yes, he could. He'd find it so easy. He would find this easy. He's going to make it great again. He's going to do everything.
Let's have a listen to what
Come
he
on.
does. Nobody does it.
Nobody can do it like me. Nobody. Nobody can do it.
No one.
No one.
Honestly.
Nobody's stronger than me.
Nobody has better training than I
There's
do.
nobody who does
Hold
it
on.
better at the military.
Go back.
Who
Go
the
back.
fuck is
We
that
missed
guy in the
some stuff.
background? Who's he?
I've got no idea.
Are they
who it
security people? They look like security people, don't they? Look at them. They look like ex-CIA or FBI or
is. They
something.
look X something or other. But,
Nobody's stronger than me.
Nobody has better toys than I do.
There's nobody
nobody
toys.
has better toys. Really?
who are better at the military than I am.
Nobody loves the Bible more than I do.
Nobody builds walls better than me.
Nobody's better to people with disabilities than me.
Nobody's fighting for the veterans like I'm fighting for the veterans.
There's nobody that's done so much for equality as I have.
There's nobody more pro-Israel than I am. There's nobody more conservative than me.
There's nobody that respects women more than I do.
Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump.
Nobody's ever had crowds like Trump has had.
There's nobody that understands the horror of nuclear better than me. And nobody even understands it but me. It's called devaluation. The sale of uranium that nobody knows what it means. I know what it means.
Nobody knows more about trade than me.
He knows what it means.
Better than I do.
In the history of this country has ever known so much about infrastructure as Donald Trump.
I know the H-1B. I know the H-2B. Nobody knows it better than me.
Nobody knows politicians better than I do.
Nobody knows more about taxes than I do.
Nobody knows more about debt than I do.
Nobody knows the system better than me, which is why I alone can fix it.
It's pretty.
He's the man.
It's pretty damn good, isn't it? That like Vice have managed to like cut all them bits and put them all together.
Yeah, they've done well there.
They've done well with that one, and I'm not going to make the same mistake this time. So I'm going to stop sharing and change the screen before we do the next clip, rather than fumbling about like a deer.
No, but I think we should just crack on with the next clip because I'm loving a bit of Donald in succession, putting him, in a linear motion of no one doing anything better than Donald Trump, or
Well, shall we have a look then at 32 things Donald Trump loves to love?
yeah, because I haven't got a clue what Donald Trump loves. To love,
you reckon-
but I think it's going to be brilliant.
Do you reckon it's got something to do with spray tans?
It probably will have actually.
Let's have a look then.
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
he loves to love a spray tan.
It was a love fest.
I love war.
I love fighting with banks.
I love that Russia is dropping bombs all over ICE. I love protesters. I love the Second Amendment. I love construction. I love great generals. I love open markets. I love General MacArthur. I love the United Nations. My boy, I love you. Come up, Eric. Come up. I love you, my boy.
Come on, baby.
I love what I'm doing.
I love banks. I love sports.
I love renovating. I love that red hat. I love women. I love John Deere too. Big strong guy. I love you.
I love buying a building.
I love the old days. I love your shirt. I love the book. I love Virginia. I love Georgia. I love Mexico.
I love New Jersey.
I love South Korea. I love Japan.
I love China. I love everybody.
He actually got through them fucking quick.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was going to go through them like that, but he did. He just
Caught us by
rattled
surprise
through all
there.
the things he loved.
caught us by surprise.
Yeah. So actually, because I got caught out by StreamYard's new thing when you're sharing the screen. So, yeah. But anyway, it's
So what else is going on?
well, I don't know. There was Prime Minister's questions the other day where Keir Starmer's firmly put his support behind Brexit. Never
What,
going
only
back.
just now. The vote happened in 20 fucking Christ. He's only just got behind it.
You know why?
You know what's
He
wrong
wants
with
to
this?
get the red wall back in the north, don't he? He needs them to vote for him.
He's finally behind Brexit. Christ
Finally
almighty.
behind Brexit.
These
And-
lot need sacking, don't they?
And the other one, Ian Blackford, the leader of the SNP, has
Okay.
now decided to quit as the Westminster leader. And
Over.
he's saying fighting in-house fighting with the SNP. But I think it's because the Supreme Court turned over their appeal for another referendum. Independence.
I see a quirky little group on Twitter the other day that's basically saying believe in England, yeah, and just like don't worry about Scotland. Like just don't worry about them taking a vote to leave. Just like literally, let's vote to kick them out.
Yeah, there was actually. I haven't seen
And
that.
I found that quite amusing.
I haven't
thought,
seen that on Twitter,
ooh.
but I've heard people say, a lot of people are saying, look,
Oh,
fuck
I
their
thought-
independence thing. If they want to go, just let them go. A lot of people
I
have
have
said
thought
they're
that
sick
for a
of
long
it.
time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because what I thought is if the quickest way for Scotland to leave the United Kingdom, yeah, Great Britain, whatever, is to let the rest of UK have a vote on it, because we are like a lot of people are just sick of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Sturgeon keep on cracking on, with the
Whining
same-
on, yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're getting free prescriptions, you're getting free university, you're getting so much free stuff, and you can't
And you
run
still
your own
can't manage your
constituency.
own country.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
And her constituency is one of the worst maintained in the whole of Scotland, isn't it? For like refuse collection and the hospitals, and I mean,
Yeah, the NHS
she
up there
is
is meant to
in
be
no
quite bad.
position to crow about anything. And that is no, I'm not trying to promote the Westminster elite in any way, saying that like
Well,
they're better than
you
her,
couldn't.
because they are a bunch of
You
fucking
couldn't.
scumbags, you know. But she's also a scumbag.
Yeah.
They ain't got your best
It's
interests
all
at
about
heart.
power, isn't it? I've noticed
Yeah.
as I've got older, I've noticed this everything. Did you see the lady who's apparently she was racially abused by the Queen's ex-lady in waiting? Apparently they all turned up. I think it was something to do with women who have been abused and all that kind of stuff. So they had a big get together, and these charities were invited to the palace. And this one woman, and that they had a stall there, a bit out on the periphery, but they was like for African women, you know, of African descendants. And this lady went out, this lady, whoever, 83 years old, still working for the palace, went out and said to the lady, "Oh, where are you from?" There, she's in full African dress, and she, even though, and the lady went, "I'm from Hackney," or wherever, and the lady went, "No, where are you from?" And she went, "I was born in Britain," and all that. And she's like trying to get to where your parents are from or whatever. Anyway, she says something a bit rude in the end. She's like, "Oh, I can see I'm not going to get this out of you." Oh, it's all over the news today. It's racism. And I thought she might have just been showing an interest. I mean, I haven't heard the full manuscript,
It
but
is
if you're
hard,
dressed
isn't it?
in African
Yeah,
dress,
it's really hard. If you're like, you know what I mean? If you're literally wearing what you'd wear in the desert in Bradford,
yeah.
right, then
Well, they was at Buckingham
then
Palace, I
people are
believe,
not
yeah,
gonna
in the middle of
probably-
winter.
yeah, people are not
Yeah.
going to naturally think that you maybe are from this country, because
Yeah.
like,
Well, if you're
and even if
supporting
you
an
are,
African
then you're not
charity,
assimilating into the country, are
if
you?
you're
Let's be
supporting
fair
an
about it.
African charity for women, you know, and
Mm.
it's got African in the title,
Yeah.
you're stood there in African dress and you are a black person,
Mm.
then somebody might be mistaken for thinking that you might actually be from Africa, not,
Well, yeah.
not from fucking born in Britain. I mean, I guess once she started talking the accent, you would know someone's been born here, maybe. But yeah,
What
they
was
made
that on then? LBC or
on
something,
LBC.
wasn't it?
They
Yeah.
made a big deal
Wow.
about it. Even Nick Ferrari was like on the side of the. And I thought, do you know what? They've got this little charity out on the periphery of all these other charities for like women who've been abused, and I thought, is it just they've made this thing up? The cynical part of me to get their charity more well known, because the amount of interviews they've been on the telly apparently and everything about how this, and the woman's
how
actually
these things work. It's
Yeah.
the media at the end
the
of the day.
woman's actually
You want
resigned.
to cause a stir, don't you?
Yeah, this 83-year-old's resigned, and William and Kate are doing a tour in New York, I believe.
Yeah, where they're going to actually take this old lady's head
Well,
with them to prove that they are not racist. So what they're going to do?
she's quit, the old girl,
Yeah, no,
and they've been booed.
she's
William and Kate have been booed.
no,
in
she's
New
had
York
to
over
quit, and William and
Yeah.
Kate have got to offer up now that head of the 84-year-old lady on a plate to
Well,
some
Her
kind of
pension, her
sacrifice.
pension's probably been saved because she's quit. She hasn't seen that at the end of her time or whatever. They probably cut her pension straight down, saved a bit of money.
Whether
You
she
know
ever
where they
had
are.
one.
Yeah, you know where they are, the royals. Like, you know, try and save money where they can.
Don't matter, does it? You have a pension forever, and then the government decide that they're going to cut it anyway, or
Yeah.
you know, they've stitched up so many people over the years, haven't they?
68 now is the
Yeah.
pension age they're bringing in.
Really?
So, yeah. So it was
Why don't
65,
they just make it till
wasn't it?
death, and then just have it done.
I
Why don't they
think,
just
I
have it
think it
till-
would be far funnier.
Just do it
Right?
till
I
death.
think it would be far funnier to say,
Mm.
right, the only job that's going to take you on at your age, as
Mm.
we all know, what's the only job that employs old people? The
Well-
trolley collector down Esders, right? But there's only so many positions for that.
Mm.
So what they do is they put you in a room
Mm.
with a sword each.
Mm.
Whoever fucking wins gets to be the trolley collector down Esders.
Mm.
And that will cut the population. It'll get rid of the need for all the pensions. Well, half of them, because obviously half the population are going to win and end up working themselves to death in all weathers, collecting trolleys and being spat at by kids.
Yeah,
What a thing to look forward to.
yeah. Fucking hell.
No, probably better than the fact that you're going to end up working in some fucking industry. I'm not sure whether it works with construction and that, because I don't think they'll insure you when you're a certain age.
Probably not, to be fair.
I'm almost certain, because I know a bloke I worked for, his uncle worked with us, but doing bits of labouring. He was in his 70s, and in the end, he said
Yeah.
he couldn't insure him no more.
I reckon with this current Tory government, what will happen is construction workers of today will probably be the TikTok beggars of tomorrow. So
Actually, you're wrong, my friend, because all the construction workers of today's money's going up. Everybody from scaffolders to site managers to everything, because there's not enough of them in the world. And why is there
in the
not enough?
world,
Well, in the UK. And why is there not enough of them in the UK? Brexit. And when people are going...
no, but that's a good thing because it's now
Exactly.
forced your wages up.
Exactly. So when
So
I keep
that
seeing
shows
people...
you that wage compression was a real thing
yeah,
by flooding the country with
it's
people
supply and
that
demand.
not only people that will work for less,
Mm.
but people who wouldn't mind sharing a flat for a 2-bedroom flat with 5 other Polish or Lithuanians or
Exactly.
whatever
Yeah.
to keep costs down. Don't mind working all the hours under the sun because what they got to go home to
Yeah.
a hairy-ass Polish fella and a Lithuanian
Yeah,
fella.
yeah. So
you
they're
know,
staying on
so they're
site
staying at
all
work.
hours.
How
and,
can
yeah.
English blokes compete with that?
Well,
You
they
know,
couldn't.
No,
They
because
couldn't.
you've still got to go home. You've still got to have a home life. You've still got,
Yeah.
you know, it was a ridiculous situation.
And-
yeah,
Quite a lot of people I've seen still,
I'm glad that
and
everyone's
heard-
wages are going up.
I've seen and heard
Is that
still
got something
people
to do with
saying,
unions? as
have
well,
you got
Ray,
a benefit of... No, there's none of the scaffolders and that who work on
No,
my site
they're not
are in
on a
unions.
union, but there's
They're
a lot
all
of union.
self-employed.
There's a lot of union stuff kicking off at the moment, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's
which maybe
buses,
could be
strikes
a-
today. And
Yeah.
yeah, but that's in them industries. In the construction
It
industry,
does
where
have an
everyone's
overflow effect.
No, they're self-employed. They couldn't be unionised.
Oh God, I got a case of Zelensky nose. Sorry. Oh God, I feel like the Ukrainian leader. Excuse me.
Have you just got a couple of quick liveners like the Ukrainian leader, have you?
Yeah, give me $5 billion. I need more $5 billion.
Yeah.
He should get on TikTok, old Zelensky, like the
Yeah.
old Syrians do when they're
You was telling
begging.
me about this, yeah. Like, I've not seen
And
it yet.
Zelensky should try with a little kid there on a little drip, and they'll get more money. He goes, "Thank you for the stuff." taking the piss so bad. I'm going to get banned for life off of YouTube. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Saint Zelensky. Sorry.
Is he a saint?
He
you've
fucking
got
well
to
is.
die to be martyred.
Oi, you cannot be sent that much money with, and be sent that much weapons and everything else totally unchecked, and they don't even know where, like,
Do you know?
where they go
I
to.
reckon they should
Without
crown him.
him having some kind of sainthood about
Do you
him.
reckon?
No way.
Well, they've definitely got to crown him, even if he don't get a saint. Because
Oh, he's gonna get crowned by someone.
I think he's the king of hide and seek. Because surely the Russian Secret Service are looking for him. Like the Americans and that were looking for Osama bin Laden and eventually got him. They had
They sent a drone after him.
Yeah, they had the pack of cards like, when we find you, that's it, you're done.
They droned him when they found out where he was. They told the rebels where he was. Yeah, The rebels found him. They basically stripped him naked, shot his knees out. They sodomized him. No. We're one about the Libyan leader, yeah.
Oh, Colonel
Gaddafi,
Gaddafi, yeah.
yeah.
No, because Osama bin Laden, they got him in Pakistan in that house. SEAL Team 4 went in, or SEAL Team 5.
Oh,
and
right, yeah. Sorry,
and they video cameraed it, didn't they? Obama was watching live when they took him out. He gave the order to kill him.
I bet Obama was there with his little
And
thing on, giving him a little bit of strangle wank while he's watching it. Dirty old pervert. And I've
Quick,
heard,
get the Kleenex.
I bet Obama was there.
Power wanking.
It's tighten the strap. Michael, tighten that strap.
No, he had, what's her name next to him? Trump's nemesis, Hillary Clinton.
Hillary.
She was sat there because she was the what they called the next one down.
Yeah, well, shit. Yeah.
Well, they call it something in America, don't they? It's anyway.
Dirty fucking bastard.
President in waiting. So she's got the belt, Hillary, pulling it, and he's having a power shuffle. Kill him! Kill him! Shoot him! He's got an AK-47. Shoot him!
Let's make another country unstable.
Oil, more lubricant.
Dirty bastard. Have you seen the thing about Michelle Obama being a bloke?
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
this
that's
a
bad,
while
isn't
back.
it?
Yeah,
That is
Michelle.
bad. Do you reckon they superimpose that fucking package onto her when she's walking along in the dresses or that? Or do you reckon Obama is like, I don't know.
I reckon she's just got an unfortunate choice of fucking sanitary towel. And it's just one of them big motherfuckers. Before they got all thin and put wings on them. Yeah, of course it is. She ain't got a 3-piece suite down there.
Joan Rivers was the one who exposed Michelle Obama as a transgender, wasn't it? Because like they were saying, they said to Joan Rivers, do you think that we'll see like a gay president or whatever in the future? And she was like, we've already got one with Obama. You know that Michelle's a tranny. And I was like, is Michelle a tranny? So I was like looking that up.
Googling it.
Yeah, but the thing is, once you Google it, it's like
Once
opening a can of worms,
once you
isn't
pop,
it? And
you
when I
can't
say
stop.
can of worms, I mean like Michelle.
You mean a can of chopped tomatoes? Because I
Michael.
hear she's welling down.
Yeah.
So like
Crikey.
a can of chopped tomatoes down there.
Crikey. Yeah, that's a weapon of mass destruction, my friend.
Yeah, they should have
And,
looked down her drawers.
When you were looking for weapons of mass destruction, America, you were looking in all the wrong places.
Yeah. Did you think to check out Michelle Obama's knickers? There was definitely a weapon of mass destruction down there. It's like Thor's hammer. Mjolnir. Probably shoots
I
lightning
think we're
bolts.
getting banned from everything tonight.
Well, it started off a bit slow with some technical issues, and then we accidentally went downhill. I think there was no controlling, was there? The buffers came off,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And
That's
maybe
my
we should-
excuse, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Maybe we should say good night and then see if we've still got an account in the morning.
If we ain't, we can open another one, can't we? I mean, for the 3 views we get a month, it don't matter.
Yeah. True.
Night all.
Night.